Okay, and we are live. Hey, it's Chrissy Ferreira, the Authority Coach, coming to you live. This is going to be really short because I had back-to-back calls today and then had a unexpected call with a potential client, and that ran over. So I was supposed to go live earlier, but it didn't happen. But here I am, and I had to pick up my son from school. So we may get interrupted at some point, but we're going to make it happen. So anyways, as you're jumping on, just say hello. If you're on the replay, say I'm on the replay. Let's dive in. How consistency gave me a client. So I had a call with someone today who is someone who's going to start working with me very, very soon. But I want to talk to you about the fact that this person, like, we've never had a conversation before. I didn't even know this person like existed. They didn't even know they existed until they reached out to me the other day. 2 days ago, they reached out to me. And actually, no, sorry. They reached out to me like 3 or 4 days ago. And then we had a conversation, kind of go back and forth. She's a mom, I'm a mom. And so, sometimes we couldn't respond back right away. And then we had a conversation to just go ahead and book a call like the very next day. And so anyways, it's funny because I say this a lot and then it doesn't happen for a little while and then it happens again. And I like to bring it up again, is the fact that first of all, you never know who's watching. You never know who's watching you online, which is why likes and comments don't always matter, because you really don't know the extent of the reach that you really are getting, who's actually interested in working with you. But consistency is the name of the game, and consistency will outbeat perfectionism any day. Consistency will beat perfectionism every day. And I mean consistency in three different things. Okay. First of all, consistency within your personal brand and your values, staying consistent with that. Okay. Staying true to who you are and what your brand represents. Okay. Number two is ensuring that you are consistent in your messaging. You're always talking about the same thing to the same person. Okay. And then number three is consistency as in the volume of showing up. Okay. Those three things in consistency matter, because here's the thing. This person had been following me since December. We don't know when we became Facebook friends. Again, I didn't even know this person existed until we had the conversation. I realized we've been Facebook friends for a while. We didn't remember how we got connected, but she had been really following me a lot since December, because I asked her, I'm like, why did you reach out? Why did you want to work with me? And so she told me, she's like, ever since December, everywhere I went, you were there. And I was just consuming your content. She wasn't liking my stuff. She wasn't sharing my stuff. She wasn't commenting on my stuff. So I didn't know that she was watching, and yet she was consuming all of this content. And we never had a conversation until the fact that she's like, hey, this is what I have going on. And I want to have a conversation with you. I'm ready to talk to you. And so we had a conversation via DM. And, once she told me about what she's going through, what she wants, to do in her business through her marketing, I was like, let's hop on a call. And so we had our call. It was actually pretty casual. And then when we hopped on the call, we were talking, and her husband was in the room. It's her business partner. And I said, just go ahead and have him join the conversation. And so it was funny because you never know, like I said, you never know who's watching. And the biggest thing is that, first of all, yes, I kept showing up in her face and I kept reinforcing, I'm here. This is what I do. Right. But the biggest thing that she said to me was that I think is a huge, powerful thing to think about when you think about consistency. It's not just about how much you're showing up, but what you're talking about when you show up. When she was watching all of my content, she said that literally when she was listening to me, everything that they had been going through with their business, it was hitting for her and hitting for her and hitting for her, as if it was speaking directly to her. And so when we had this conversation today, there is no comparison. There is no one else that she is looking to work with in this space, because there is no comparison. There's no one out there like me. There's no one that talks about authority in the way that I do. There's no one that talks about marketing the way that I do. And so I wanted to bring this up with you guys today because this is really important when it comes to not getting instant gratification, feeling like, oh my gosh, I'm showing up and I feel like I'm not getting the views that I should be getting. You may be getting more views than you realize. And I've had this happen before with multiple clients. And like I said, it'll happen and then it won't happen for a while. And then it'll happen where I'll get that one client that I never had a conversation with. And all of a sudden they're on my calendar or they're in my DM ready to work with me. And we've never had a conversation. They've never liked a post. They've never commented on my stuff. And yet here they are ready to work with me and they can literally recite everything that I talk about. And it's always exciting. You know, someone's been consuming your content because this woman was literally using my phrases, was literally referring to the content that I had been putting out. Like I knew she knew my shit because she has been consuming it. And so, you know, sometimes these people, these buyers, they're not always liking and commenting on anything, on everything. Okay. And so, and then sometimes people will just wait to reach out until they're 100% ready to work with you. And in this situation, that's where they were. And she waited to reach out to me until she was ready to go. Right. And she's very serious. And so I wanted to talk about this because, first of all, like in the Go Live challenge that I've been doing, the reason I did this for 10 days is because, first of all, you know, a lot of people do live challenges. They do them for 30 days. That's a lot. I'm a mom. I'm running my household, my life, and my business all at the same time. And showing up live for 30 days is really difficult. It is. It's really, really difficult. I tried doing a Go Live every day last year challenge. And after about almost 2 months in, I ended up stopped doing it because it was a lot. And honestly, it was unnecessary. You don't have to go live every single day in your business. Okay. But the biggest thing about the Go Live challenge thing is that I'm giving everybody these 10-day prompts. And for some people, even showing up for 10 days is really hard. And I think that if they can get through the 10 days, they can be consistent. They can make it a habit and be more consistent. I think that if you're someone who's striving to go live at least once a week, even joining this challenge is going to help you, because the hardest part, there's two difficult parts with showing up on live video or just showing up and being consistent in your business through your marketing is, first of all, actually hitting play and the process of showing up. It's like going to the gym. Actually, the whole process of actually getting up and going to the gym, that's a really hard part. But if you ask me, the most difficult part is knowing what to do once you get there, is actually having a plan. Sure, you can get up and go to the gym, but once you get there, are you spending 10 minutes just walking around, looking at the machines, trying to figure out what to do? I've been there. Like, you're looking at the pictures and you're trying to figure out, can I do this? How do I do this? I don't want to look stupid in front of everybody else if I use the machine wrong. So then you go and you stay comfortable, or you just walk around not really sure what to do, right? And so what's the use of waking up at 6 a.m. and going to the gym if you're not really getting in a good workout and you're just walking on the treadmill, right? So, and then same thing with when it comes to content, it's like, sure, you can go live, but how do you go live, right? And that's where my Go Live method comes into. Like I said, you guys, I might get interrupted by my toddler today. Yes, baby. You make a mess? You go get a napkin? Yeah, I'll get you one. Give me 1 minute, okay? I'm going to wrap this up with you guys because, like I said, I had to pick up my son. So I want to say real quick is that it's the same thing when it comes to your marketing and going live, is that you can hit play and you can show up on social media, but it's like having an actual plan to do it. How do you start your live? How do you keep people engaged? How do you end the live? When you show up on social media, how do you create content? How am I going to start these posts? What should I be talking about? How often should I be talking about this thing? I think it is equally as difficult to when it around to show up when it comes to having a plan, but actually doing the damn thing, like actually showing up for it, right? I think each of them makes it difficult. And so that's one of the reasons why we're doing this Go Live challenge. So first of all, going to the Go Live challenge, if you're not in the Go Live challenge, I still recommend you join. We're on day 4. It's been amazing to see these ladies stepping up their game. Some people started with us on day 1. Some people started on day 3. Just pushing past their comfort zones. I gave them a Go Live method they're able to use, so they have a plan. Yeah, baby. Good job, baby. High five.
It's red and green.
Yeah, it's red and green.
Wait, it's too far.
You're too far?
No.
Hold on, you guys. Good job. Listen, kids first, family first. Don't ignore your kids if they need your attention, okay? And so let me tell you, yes, baby. That's right. Don't ignore your kids. If they need attention, give them the attention that they need. And so if you're a mom in business and you feel like you can't be consistent because you've got a toddler, you got to make it work for you. This is the season of motherhood, the season of business that you're in. So anyways, I'm going to end it now. Actually, you guys can go back and watch the rest of the video that I just shared. But if you feel like you need help staying consistent with going live or just staying consistent on social media, and you feel like you need a plan with doing that, You can join the Go Live Challenge, get a taste of what it's like to work with me, because I gave all the participants our Go Live method, which literally teaches you how to hook in your audience, how to keep them engaged, and how to actually make money on your lives. Okay. And even if you have a toddler in the background interrupting you. And then this gives you a taste. And then if you're someone who's like, all right, I don't want just help with going live, I want help with my content, the other pieces of my marketing, how to show up, how to stay consistent. If you loved the story that I shared around how I gained a client from staying consistent, yes, baby. You want to come in? You can come in.
You did it.
What you can do is just reach out to me, send me a DM, and we can have a conversation. Okay. Thank you guys so much. Stay consistent, show up, stay consistent with your messaging as well. I will chat with you soon. I'm going to drop the link for the Go Live Challenge for you guys on Facebook. And then for those of you guys who are tuning in and you want to have a separate conversation with me, just send me a DM. Bye, guys. You want to say bye, Jackson?
Bye, guys.
You say bye?
Bye.
All right.
Love you.
Chat. He said love you.
Yeah.
Bye.